slavery. Now you develop questions. I'm not talking about questions of the 21st century like who's in my bed next door? When is my next check? I mean real raw questions. Why did you bother to ask for grandma? Were they able to break you? How often did you cry and die? Or did you think that you would be emancipated eventually? Did you fold one arm under the other and say, I'm not doing anything because I don't have to? Did you growl? Did you howl? Did you admit new ways to jump for joy or kill a part of yourself or sacrifice it to the Lord? Did you go back to your former master and make amends? Did you need a friend? Did you openly pray or consciously think to quit thinking about the past so you could reach for the future? Did you sit silent and slowly into serendipity or stand at the top of the mountain screaming at the top of your lungs, I'm free at last, free at last? Yeah, I envision a feeling that knees clench like, oh, thank God I'm free at last. Did you utter aloud? Did you pray? Did you hold the womb that held the one that held you and want more? Did she dare to examine every aspect of the Civil War? See, I failed to find the Z, but it brings it back to me. The generations later, I'm feeling feelings like things my grandmother asked for me. And it's crazy because as I survey these rooms, I find these sectioning systems apply to our churches and schools, to our don'ts and our do's. Even the Christians and Jews use this sectioning tool. Now don't consider me fooled if I simply refuse. I see that we don't need to follow the crowd to save face, rather rock them sound and hopefully set pace, because the sectioning system creates a sectioning rate, and you and I, we pay at a constant rate, constantly separating you from me, her from him, Democrats from Republicans, and women from men. We separate students from teachers and pupils from preachers, and we thought that the segregation that was written upon our hearts would fade with generations, but we still only judge the faces. Word. Word. What's up, my niggas? I said, what's up, my niggas? See, that was a trick question. And it's nice to see that the tricky ones ever trick you into these spots. See, niggas have advanced our families generation to generation like cancer. Slave masters working the business of breeding the building, no dancing niggas. See, they only wanted a hard field nigga to tell me how would the field nigga feel it to the right with me in the H trade and roughly 3 o'clock where the straight great Ransum lived in the night to west north. Echo the word to make black families pack their things from the south and move north with the grab by the neck and say, what's the deal, nigga? Do you think they're keeping the real, nigga? See, you know how I was guilty, I was murdered with hot fires and steel, nigga. How do you think this shit makes me feel, nigga? When he sits silently and sits, I said, when he sits, how do you think this makes me feel, nigga? Or they sit like the white people do, like the police do shoot sometimes like I do, so what do? I take a walk down Wall Street. Now you know what they call it Wall Street, right? Since centuries ago they were liberties, you tie huge high walls, and down in the street with scalpels in his feet, there was no slaves that get shares of intel. You would hear faces echo through the streets like, whose niggas are those? Phrases like, bring me more niggas, where are my niggas now? Later, we echoing their foolishness like, yo, 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 you know you my nigga, right? We been writing songs about the top like, yo, where my niggas at? Come on, where my niggas? See, this is stupid. I believe in everything in me, this is foolish. See, I gotta go now. I gotta go now, hopefully get this poem into the hands of the artist formerly known as Prince now. Because when it comes to talent, ain't nobody bigger. Maybe this poem could be a bullet, and his voice could be the trigger. We can collaborate and figure maybe the way to convince Jigga to write a new theme song, a new dream song, called the people formerly known as niggas. Word.